Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, May the 26th, 2015. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, a Tullahoma skydiver was injured in a Winchester Memorial Day air show on Saturday. 3 area residents have been named to state commissions. Tennessee's unemployment rate has reached its lowest point in 7 years. Middle Tennessee consumers should see a slight drop in their utility bills next month. And we'll take you to several events honoring our nation's deceased veterans. We'll have all those stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
It's new car discount season at Stan McNabb Chevy, and we have prices that'll beat anybody else. New vehicles up to $17,000 off. Check out this brand new 2014 Chevy Impala, the flagship sedan, only $20,900. Chevy, Buick, GMC, Cadillac. Stan McNabb has all the new car brands you love in one location. And don't forget, we'll match or beat any dealer's price or give you a check for $500. And check us out online or schedule your service at stanmcnabb.com.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
We are Goody Two Scoops.
I love Goody Two Scoops.
A family-friendly, yummy dessert specialty shop in Tullahoma, Tennessee. We excel in self-serve frozen treats and our own incredibly tasty chef-baked creations. For frozen treat lovers, we offer frozen yogurt, ice cream custard, as well as gelato and Italian ice. 85 flavors that rotate each day. 55 toppings including fresh sliced fruit. For our baked good lovers, Goody Two Scoops offers a variety of fresh pastries at a hometown price. Our 2 certified culinary chefs design and create incredible cakes. We showcase our cakes, froyo cakes, cupcakes, cookies, pies, and chocolate-covered strawberries, offered fresh daily.
I love playing.
Goody Two Scoops.
Sundrop is proud to present this year's Race for Refreshment 5K and Family Fun Day in Tullahoma's Fraser McEwen Park on Saturday, June 6th at 8 a.m. Proceeds will benefit Blue Monarch, a long-term recovery center serving women and children struggling with abuse and addiction. Register today at bluemonarch.org for this year's Race for Refreshment 5K and Family Fun Day in Tullahoma's Fraser McEwen Park on Saturday, June 6th at 8 a.m. and join Blue Monarch in breaking the cycle of addiction and rebuilding the family.
Welcome back. A skydiver was injured Saturday in Winchester. He was part of a 3-man team performing for the opening ceremony of the Red, White, and U Memorial Day celebration at the Winchester City Park. John Pitts was carrying the American flag when it hit a power line. Pitts and his 2 skydiving teammates were all veteran skydivers from the Tullahoma area. The 2 other men were not injured. Pitts was alert and conscious after the accident, but was taken by life flight to Vanderbilt University Medical Center as a precautionary measure. He was treated and released. The accident was witnessed by several thousand spectators who attended the weekend event, which featured the traveling Vietnam Memorial Wall, as well as an appearance by singer Lee Greenwood. The National Transportation Safety Board will investigate the accident.
Tennessee Governor Bill Haslam has announced the appointments of 201 Tennesseans to 87 boards and commissions. Those appointments included Mayor Lonnie Norman of Manchester and Eugene Ray of Shelbyville, who were appointed to the Duck River Development Agency, and Sandy Enos of Tullahoma, who was appointed to the Keep Tennessee Beautiful Advisory Council. Cassandra Garibaldi of Tullahoma was appointed to the Star Quality Advisory Council. Governor Haslam said, quote, "Tennessee will be well represented by these men and women from across the state, and we appreciate their time and effort in serving the state on these boards and commissions," end quote. A spokesperson for the governor said the governor continues to evaluate the state's complete range of boards and commissions to ensure Tennesseans have a government that is responsive, effective, and efficient. Appointment terms are varied due to differing statutory requirements or term limits determined by specific qualifications.
Tennessee Labor and Workforce Development Commissioner Burns Phillips has announced that the Tennessee preliminary unemployment rate for April was 6%, 0.3 of 1 percentage point lower than the March revised rate of 6.3%. The U.S. preliminary rate for April was 5.4%, 0.1 of 1 percentage point lower than the prior month. Tennessee's April unemployment rate is the third consecutive decline and is the lowest rate in 7 years. Over the past year, Tennessee's unemployment rate has decreased from 6.5% to 6%, while the national rate declined from 6.2% to 5.4%. Total non-farm employment increased 6,400 jobs from March to April. The largest increases occurred in accommodations, food services, administrative support, waste services, mining, logging, and construction, and also finance and insurance. Over the year, non-farm employment increased 47,000 jobs. The largest increases occurred in trade, transportation, utilities, professional business services, and durable goods and manufacturing.
Murfreesboro ranks as one of the fastest growing cities in the country. This according to new figures released by the Census Bureau last week. The survey says Murfreesboro's population jumped by 10.9% from 2010 to 2014. That makes it the 35th fastest growing city in the United States. Franklin also topped the fastest growing list in Tennessee. The Census Bureau says the Williamson County city grew by 12.8% between 2010 and last year, making it the 21st fastest growing municipality in the country. Clarksville was the third city in Tennessee with double-digit population gains. That city has grown by 10.4% since 2010.
Southern Middle Tennessee consumers will enjoy a slight drop in electric bills next month. The Tennessee Valley Authority says it is trimming the fuel cost portion of its wholesale power rates by 2% in June. Utility spokesman Scott Brown says the decrease reflects lower forecast cost for natural gas and purchase power rates compared to a year ago. The fuel cost portion of June's bill will be 13% below the surcharge for the same time last year. The average homeowner's bill will drop by around $3. TVA set its base electric rate in October. The fuel cost portion is adjusted monthly based on the cost of fuel and purchased energy.
We'll be back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Are you tired of getting those letters in the mail being turned down for that new car due to bankruptcy, medical expenses, or divorce? Then look no further than Russell Barnett Kia. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Here at Russell Barnett Kia, we are your bank. Dial 931-455-6066 or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. And remember, we are the bank and we can help you. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Why buy anywhere else?
Here at Manchester Funeral Home, we know the importance of living and working in our local community because it's those families who we serve during their time of need honorably. We believe in supporting local business and offer only 100% Batesville caskets, the best in the industry and a driver of our local economy. If you want straightforward and fair pricing while working with the people you know, choose Manchester Funeral Home, serving your community since 1932. And pre-planning and pre-funding can be the best gift you ever leave your loved ones. Call us to pre-arrange. Manchester Funeral Home. Our family, caring for your family since 1932.
Welcome back. Above and beyond, that's the motto of the Tullahoma Civil Air Patrol. They were certainly doing that last Friday as members of the group gathered at Rose Hill Memorial Gardens to place over 1,000 flags on the graves of deceased veterans. Jim spoke with Captain Joe McCabe of the Civil Air Patrol about the project.
Folks, we're at Rose Hill Memorial Cemetery between Tullahoma and Manchester. I'm speaking with Captain Joe McCabe, who's with the Civil Air Patrol. And Joe, tell us what you guys are doing here today.
Yes, on this Memorial Day weekend, we're honoring our buried veterans here today by placing flags at each of their burial stones.
And so I'm assuming that you're getting members of your organization, the Civil Air Patrol, to help you do this, to put all this together. Is that correct?
That's correct. What we have in our Civil Air Patrol squadron is both adults and we have a cadet program as well. So it's young boys and girls from age 12 to 21. And we have adult members here as well. So we've got a pretty good turnout today.
Tell us a little bit about your organization, because I know you guys are involved in this kind of thing, or that's where we run into you, but I know you have ongoing programs that you guys work with throughout the year. Tell us a little bit about the Civil Air Patrol.
Sure. Civil Air Patrol consists of three parts mainly. We've got emergency services programs, which consist of like search and rescues for downed aircraft or missing persons. So we have both ground teams and air crews that can assist in these missions. We also have the cadet program, which I mentioned about our cadets earlier. These are young boys and girls from age 12 to 21. And it teaches them leadership skills. They learn character development, aerospace education. They have an opportunity to fly in both powered airplane and gliders. And we also have in our program, like I mentioned, aerospace education. So we teach the cadets aerospace education. For instance, right now, we've been working on the rocketry programs where they build, launch, and learn about rockets. And we also, later on, will be doing remote control aircraft. So it consists of a lot of parts to it. We also do some community service as well. We clean the viaduct here in Tullahoma quarterly. So if you ever drive by, you'll see our sign out there that says Civil Air Patrol and litter maintenance provided by the Tullahoma Civil Air Patrol.
So it sounds to me like if you've got any interest in aerospace at all or airplanes and that sort of thing, this is an organization that you might find very interesting for you.
Absolutely. I think it's a great opportunity for like both cadets and adult members. There's not too many opportunities. Young boys and girls ages 12 to 18 can go open an airplane or a glider, and they actually they don't fly themselves. We have instructors, of course, with them, but they get to do a lot of hands-on, and then they do a lot of the flying themselves, so it's a great opportunity.
Give you an opportunity to give a little plug in case somebody would like to be interested in joining your group. How do they do that?
Sure. You can contact myself, Joe McCabe, at 931-581-2010. Or you can come by the airport. We meet the first 3 Mondays of the month over behind the Vanderbilt Life Flight building. And either one of those, and we'll be happy to talk to you and see if you're interested.
Back to this project that you guys are on today, and I know you're placing flags on the veterans or the graves rather of all the veterans here. This appears to be a big job here at this particular cemetery. How many flags will you be putting out today?
Oh yes, it is a big job. There's well over 1,000 flags, so we'll be out here till probably a good 2 hours. But we've got a good group here. We're doing teamwork, so it's not our first time. So it's just something we're proud, and it's an honor for us to show honor and respect to the fallen veterans that provide our country with both freedom and peace.
Captain, thank you so much, and really, it's just a great thing you guys are doing here for the veterans, and I congratulate you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back after these messages.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
It's your trademark. That's something special everyone knows and remembers. It's your thing. It's made holidays special for decades and summers unforgettable for the entire neighborhood. It's made everyone laugh every single time. Don't let illness or injury keep you from doing your thing. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live well.
Welcome back. The Girl Scouts are well known for selling cookies each year, but the Girl Scouts of Middle Tennessee do much more than that, as they help prepare girls for their future by educating them in the areas of leadership, STEM, healthy living, financial literacy, and the arts. Last weekend, they were helping to honor our nation's deceased veterans. We caught up with Greg Gressel and the local troop 2163 last Friday as they were placing flags on the deceased veterans' graves at Maplewood Cemetery in Tullahoma.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here this afternoon at Maplewood Cemetery, Tullahoma. I'm speaking with Greg Gressel, who's part of putting flags out here on the graves here in this particular cemetery, and I think in some others as well. Tell us what you're doing here today, Greg.
Well, I've got my Girl Scout troop out here, 2163, and we are placing flags on the graves of all of our veterans. We've got a couple of Boy Scout troops that'll be working, and a couple American Heritage group that'll be working as well this evening and tomorrow during the day as well. So we're trying to cover all of, we've tried to coordinate everything for Coffee County, Bedford County, Franklin County, and Moore County.
That's kind of a big job because I know there's a lot of deceased veterans that are in all those counties.
Yes, it is. And Maplewood here is probably our largest within the city, except for Rose Hill, of course, but we've probably got the most veterans buried here at Maplewood. So we like to try to get out early and get the flags on the graves before the families get here.
Now, you're here on Friday afternoon, so the families will be able to come by, I guess, Saturday and Sunday, and maybe Monday as well, to be able to see these flags on the veterans' graves.
Yes. Yeah, and we just thought, the earlier we can get it out, sometimes we do it on Saturday mornings, but we just thought, we come today and get it out. It's a great day, and then that way they're out and the families can enjoy it when they come.
How many flags do you think you'll be putting out here in this particular cemetery, which, as I said, is Maplewood?
Here at Maplewood, I think that will be somewhere around the 320 mark, 320, 350, something like that.
So you've that's a pretty big job, because I know you got to identify these graves as well as place the flags on them. How many Girl Scouts do you have actually working on this project today?
We have 9, and they're just kind of scattered all throughout the property here. So
you have several adults here, though, I guess, that are helping.
Leaders, yeah, parents and other leaders that are helping. Yeah.
Right. Tell us a little bit about your Girl Scout troop 2163. How many girls are involved in that, and what are some of the things you guys do?
Well, we actually have 9 currently involved in the troop, and they range. We have actually a second grader, and then the rest of them are high school age, 9th and 10th grade, and they're involved in a lot of different community service projects here in Tullahoma and in Coffee County. We just on Tuesday had a retirement ceremony, a flag retirement ceremony, where we retired 42 flags for area businesses and the Tullahoma city government. We retire all of their flags as well, and then Monday we're going to go to the Vietnam Wall. That's in Franklin County. We're going to go and see that and be a part of that. So it's just a combination of community service and leadership, building with the girls, and then of course them having a good time too. Some outdoor adventures, some camping and rock climbing and things like that.
You mentioned something that's pretty important too, and that's that you guys dispose of used flags that people are not throwing away, but that don't need anymore. And there's a very special way that you do that, and you really shouldn't throw those in the garbage can, right?
Correct. And we offer to come around, and we've been doing it for the city for several years now. And a lot of times we'll put it in the paper and just say, here's a couple of drop-off spots. Some of our girls just had their churches collect them, put boxes out at their churches, and they go around their neighborhoods. Actually, this year the reason we had so many when we were selling Girl Scout cookies, or when they were delivering their Girl Scout cookies, they had businesses and families giving them flags and asking them to retire them. So there's several different ceremonies that we use, but we do it in an appropriate, respectful ceremony.
I believe you told me that once you complete the job here this afternoon at Maplewood Cemetery, you're off to another one with your Scout troop.
Yeah, our Boy Scout troop, my son's Boy Scout troop 402, is going to be at Evergreen Cemetery at 5 o'clock. So we need to finish up here at Maplewood before 5 so that we can get him and the rest of the flags over there. And there'll be a few other troops as well doing Oakwood and Concord. We have some, like I said, some American Heritage girl troops and some other Boy Scout and Cub Scout packs as well.
Greg, thank you so much for what you're doing here today to honor our nation's veterans. We'll be right back with more Newsleader on 6.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's going to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Partners for Healing provides medical care to the working uninsured of Coffee, Franklin, and Moore counties. We are in Tullahoma from 8 to 5, Monday through Thursdays, and in Manchester on Fridays from 8 to 12. We provide primary medical care and offer an in-house disease management program.
My name is Rosie Mitchell, and I would just like to say I am blessed to have partners in my life.
Please call 455-5014 for more information. Thank you for being one of our Partners for Healing.
It's new car discount season at Stan McNabb Chevy, and we have prices that'll beat anybody else. New vehicles up to $17,000 off. Check out this brand new 2015 Chevy Cruze, automatic Bluetooth XM radio, only $16,900. Chevy, Buick, GMC, Cadillac. Stan McNabb has all the new car brands you love in one location. And don't forget, we'll match or beat any dealer's price or give you a check for $500. And check us out online or schedule your service at stanmcnabb.com.
Welcome back. The Sunshine Singers from First Christian Church paid a visit to Life Care of Tullahoma to share some patriotic songs with the residents on Memorial Day. Newsleader's John Gray brings us this report.
It's Memorial Day at Life Care Center, Tullahoma.
Happy Memorial Day. We are so grateful to all of our veterans for their service.
All right, we're at Life Care Center, Tullahoma, and this is the First Christian Church Sunshine Singers are going to present a patriotic program to the residents here.
We're all pleased to be here with you. We are the Sunrise Singers from First Christian Church and Trinity Lutheran Church.
As I was born.
And don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include Tullahoma Police Chief Paul Blackwell, who has some summer safety tips. The Zaxby's and the Good Samaritan charity have joined up to help raise some money for a good cause. And we'll talk with Charlie Allen, who will sing us one of his new songs. All that and more on this week's Living.
Stay with us. We'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
The wait is finally over. The 2015 50th anniversary Ford Mustang is finally here. This is one awesome vehicle. Let me give you a few stats on this V8 Mustang. 435 horsepower, independent rear suspension, 25 miles per gallon, and this is the one you've been waiting for. 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. Don't blink an eye or you'll miss it. Come by Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester and check it out. The 2015 Mustang, the all-new redesign, will leave you speechless.
Serving you as a local firefighter.
Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force.
Serving Tullahoma.
Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
Hi, I'm Cindy.
And I'm Jacob. I'm the Rooster.
And I'm the Red Mane. And we would like to welcome you to
Roosterwear.
Yes, Roosterwear is a cottage industry producing accessories for men, women, children, babies, and pets. All items are hand cut and sewn locally. Roosterwear specializes in bow ties, pocket squares, scarves, cufflinks, neckties, and aprons of all sizes for all ages. Baby products include onesies, diaper covers, bibs, and burp pads. All bow ties, tie it yourself or pre-tied, come with an adjustable neckband. All products can be made with a material of your choice, as special orders are available upon request. Don't be standing back looking at fashion. Create your own with Roosterwear.
come visit us at
roosterandredmaiden.com
to find our handcrafted designs for
The Cock of the Walk.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1962 at 92 degrees. The record low was in 1979 at 40 degrees. The average high on this day is 81 and the average low is 58. Tonight, look for cloudy weather with storms, some storms in the forecast, and a low around 65. 50% chance of storms on Wednesday with a high of 81 and a low of 65, and a 30% chance of storms on Thursday with a high of 83 and a low of 65. And that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great evening.